Military Academy, home of the Fighting Leathernecks, as they are getting set to take on the Macedonia Lions. I'm Joe Bowling, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on my camera tonight as they're filing in to watch this one between the Lions and the Leathernecks. Our appreciation again to the Military Academy here, the Marine Military Academy in Harlingen, for assisting us with a spot in which to broadcast our game. And we also appreciate the Macedonia team for allowing us to showcase their athletes here on a Monday night. I'm Joe Bowling with you. We continue with the pregame show. We're still 3 minutes and some change before they start the introduction of the players and the national anthem. From Harlingen at the Marine Military Academy, I'm Joe Bowling. This is Rio Sports Live. We are back here on the pregame show, and as you see the Fighting Leathernecks over there on the left-hand side, as we're taking a look, they are filing in, which will be a loud and boisterous crowd, which is the norm here when all of the cadets are in the stands, and they're filing in right now, getting ready for this matchup between the Leathernecks and the Lions of Macedonia. Fans out there that are watching on our social media, if you'll give us a shout and give us some assistance here, we'll ask you to please share the link on our social media, on our Facebook side, to let other fans know that there is an opportunity to watch the game there. On our YouTube channel, if you haven't done so already and you're watching the game tonight, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us get our numbers up, and it also helps you as fans know when we have additional games coming up. What a busy week we have matching up here on Rio Sports Live. It all starts here on a Monday night in Harlingen at the Marine Military Academy. Tomorrow we'll be in Harlingen for the basketball version of the Bird Bowl, as Harlingen South and Harlingen will tee it off. We'll also be in Brownsville for a matchup of Brownsville Pace and Brownsville Veterans Memorial. We'll also be covering some soccer coverage at McAllen Memorial, and we'll also have another broadcast of basketball coming your way tomorrow night in the Mission area. So it's the start of another busy week here on Rio Sports Live, and the tip-off of this one between the Lions of Macedonia and the Leathernecks of Marine Military Academy is just around the corner. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Joe Bowling, and this is Rio Sports Live.
Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live. Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Rio Sports 5, #1.
Hacienda Ford is having a blowout sale on all remaining 2019 Ford Expeditions. Perfect for growing families. Sale priced up to $13,000 off MSRP or $4,500 off plus 0% APR for 72 months. Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we are set to go as the 8-minute spot on the clock. First quarter ready to tip off, and the Marine Military Academy Fighting Leathernecks are already out in the center circle. Standing in the center for the jump ball will be Malik Rivers. Across from him for Macedonia, they'll tee it up with Alan Guerra to start this ball game. Ball tipped in the air and controlled by the Lions of Macedonia. They'll bring it right-hand side. Quick pass over on the right wing. No shot attempted by Andres Valdez. This will be a patient team. They're a good ball club, my friends. Belcher throws it inside. That's deflected and stolen, and the Leathernecks take it away. Ball in the hands of Jamel Stevenson. He'll hand it off. Swing it front side to Malik Rivers. Rivers picked up defensively by Walker Belcher as they'll work it on the offensive end for the Leathernecks. Scoreless game to start this contest. Leathernecks in the white uniforms with the red trim, and Macedonia in the blue uniforms with the gold trim. As we start this action, first trip down the court for the Leathernecks. They'll look for a backdoor cut, and that's a steal. Macedonia will whistle a long pass ahead, but throw it too far, and out of bounds it goes. Again, give us a shout out, fans, wherever you may be watching these games from. It's always neat to see where the viewing audience comes from. In some cases in this game, we're looking at an international audience before it's all said and done. A steal, but a missed layup. Rebound, and here come the Leathernecks as Jamal Stevenson brings it front side. In the corner for a long three for Derek Dang. That won't go. Rebound by Macedonia. Raul Orozco gets a rebound. Lions back with the basketball. Scoreless ball game here in the first quarter. Pass on the baseline. Cut made there. Shot goes up at short. Offensive rebound, though. Put it up and a foul called. And the free throw line will go Alan Gehrig. Guerra steps to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2. First one won't go. Second one from Guerra. Is good. That starts your scoring off. Lions on top, 1-0. 1 of 2 on the free throw attempt for Guerra. There's a steal by Macedonia. Overhead pass taken right back away by Jamal Stevenson. Stevenson gets it ahead in the hands of Rivers. Rivers got in the paint. Fadeaway jumper. That's it. Malik Rivers with a fadeaway jumper. Leathernecks go on top 2-1. Macedonia back with the basketball. Penetration move made on the inside by Sebastian Morillas. Hands it off. They'll work it on a curl. Spin it out for a 3. Pretty good look. Bang! Alan Guerra steps out, drops in a 3 ball. Leathernecks now see pressure in the backcourt. Rivers beats a man off the dribble. Handles it 1 dribble too many. Gets tied up. Nice defense that time by the Macedonia Lions as Andres Valdez was right there defensively. Again, we appreciate you joining us for the broadcast. We're a couple minutes into the first quarter here from Marine Military Academy in Harlingen. Leathernecks with the ball, down a couple of points. Overhead pass, they'll work it on the right wing. Defense right now is sagging in. They'll throw over the top of that and throw it away. Turnover for the Leathernecks is their 3rd of the game. Ball belongs to Macedonia's Lions. Morelis takes it off the dribble to the right side. Goes behind the back, got in the paint, flips it up, got it. Sebastian Morelis with 2. Up by 4. Macedonia gets back on the defensive end. Leathernecks with the ball. Stevenson, Jamal Stevenson, overhead pass on the baseline. Rivers catches there, steps through a double team, has it taken away, but a foul will be called. And on the contact, they'll call it on Andres Valdez of the Macedonia Lions. Non-shooting foul. Leathernecks will inbound the ball. Isaiah Roberts checks in the game on the baseline. Our thanks again to Coach Molina for allowing us to broadcast this game. We were visiting with him, one of the legendary coaches here in the RGV. And there's some history in this place as far as basketball. You go in their locker room, there's some remnants of some superstar days gone by. Bombs the way. Derek Dang drops in a long 3 ball. Leathernecks down 1. Trying to answer. Guerra releases a 3. It won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. And it'll be Leatherneck basketball. Just joining us, we're broadcasting live in Harlingen, Texas tonight. Here on Rio Sports Live, I'm Joe Bowling, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on my left-hand side on the camera. I give him grief because he is operating with a broken hand. So he is one-handed operating the camera. There's a missed shot by the Leathernecks. It's off the mat. Quick shot down on the other side by the Lions. Won't go. Rebound by the Leathernecks, and here comes MMA. In the front court is Derek Dang. Attacks off the dribble, off the glass. That one won't go. In the paint. Long rebound tipped out. Quick outlet pass. Releasing as Valdez lays it up and got it. Andres Valdez with a basket. Leathernecks nearly have it stolen in the back court. It'll be MMA basketball. You can see Macedonia after the made baskets immediately applying pressure. This can do a couple of things. It can offset the offensive tempo. It could also lead to some steals. Nice press break. Here comes Rivers. Attacks off the dribble. Missed a shot. Tried to save his own rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. Looking to get it to Richard Chakwaye. He said I could just call him Richard Chuck. That's what everyone else calls him here at MMA. 8-5 game. 4 minutes and some change left here in the first quarter. Macedonia with the ball in the lead. Morales on a clear out. Takes him off the dribble. Splits a double team. Kicks it out for a three. Answer there is off the mark. Offensive rebound. Put up no good, but a foul called. And Raul Orozco will head to the free throw line for the Macedonia Lions. We got the schedule from MMA when we'll be looking to do additional broadcasts from this location. Looking forward to next year already for football season. Free throw number one is up and in. Made by Raul Orozco. For Orozco, that's his first point. Substitution checks in the game for the Lions as Ashton Curling will enter the ball game. Lions lose some size as Guerra has a seat on the bench. Second free throw won't go. Offensive rebound. Nice pass on the baseline. Fadeaway banker won't go. Rebound ripped out of the air by Rivers. And they'll bring it back front side. Ball goes out of bounds in the back court. And with 4:05 left in the first quarter, it will be Macedonia ball as they'll say the turnover gives them the ball. Ball in the hands of, off the dribble, this is Morales. Got it to go. Sebastian Morales. Again, this pressure is applied after the made basket by Macedonia. Leathernecks try to throw over the top of that. Turnover stolen by Curling. Curling got in the paint. Lets it go. No good. Rebound secured by Chakwaye. Chakwaye in the backcourt hands it off, and here come the Leathernecks on the dribble. Jamal Stevenson passes it ahead. This is Rivers. Kicks it out for the three by Derek Dang. Good look. Made it. Another three by Derek Dang, his second of the game. 3-point lead. Step back three for the Lions. That won't go. Rebound by Rivers. Here come the Leathernecks. They can run. On the drive is Stevenson. Kicks it out. Another Dang three. Got another! Dang on fire here in the first quarter. That's his third. He's got 9. Ties the game at 11. Quick pass outside for Macedonia. Just inside the arc. That one won't go. Rebound by the Leathernecks as Stevenson secures the board. Leathernecks now looking to take the lead. Shi Lun Yang with the basketball. Spins it outside to Stevenson. Left side it goes in the hands of Rivers. They'll work it on the perimeter. Under 3 to go here in the first quarter. Dang, another three. That one won't go. They finally found his range. Belcher secures the rebound, and here come the Lions of Macedonia. Quick pass on the right-hand side of the baseline. That one will not go, but a foul called. And an opportunity for Andre Valdez to get to the free throw line for the Macedonia Lions. Fans just tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please share the link on our Facebook side to let other fans know these games are going on. That was a non-shooting foul, by the way. So an inbound play, release a quick shot, no good by the Lions. On the rebound, here comes Chakwaye, hands it off to Dang. Dang takes him off the dribble this time, hangs in the air, missed the shot, offensive rebound, put it up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Macedonia will control the board. Here come the Lions. Game tied in the first quarter. Nice pass right side. Better pass, baseline, shot won't go. Rebound taken down by Yang. Yang with an outlet pass in the hands of Derek Dang. His shooting has been the story here in the first quarter for the Leathernecks. Baseline move by Rivers, bumped out of bounds, and that'll be a foul. Stops play with 2:11 to go in the first quarter. Reminding you again, those fans tuning in, wondering where our next game will be. Harlingen and Harlingen South tomorrow in the Bird Bowl version of basketball. And also we're reminding you that on the first week of February, we'll be releasing our first edition of Rio Sports Live, the magazine, which will be an opportunity for you fans to see each month our schedule of games coming up. I know I've had a lot of people that's been asking that. So watch for a total revamp of the website. And we already have brought on former sports writer and editor for the Valley Morning Star, Dave Favia. He started today. Bigger news coming on some additional writers and broadcasters who will be joining us in the next week as Rio Sports Live, the magazine, starts on a monthly basis with a 16-page tab. We'll have 15,000 copies distributed throughout the Rio Grande Valley starting on the first week of February. That'll take us into August. The first week of August, we'll be releasing our first Rio Sports Live football preview. That'll be a magazine style. And then beginning the month of September, we'll go to a true magazine format for Rio Sports Live. And our tab, which you'll be seeing unveiled in February, will go to a once-a-week Rio Sports Live, the magazine. A lot of exciting stuff as we continue to grow here on Rio Sports Live. Right side shot won't go, but a foul call, then Andres Valdez will get a chance at the free throw line. So fans, be sure you reach out to me if you have a good distribution location for us to place the magazines for fans to pick their copies up. These magazines will have some of the best top-notch writers in the area. A lot of fans will recognize every name that will be involved in the magazine when it comes out. Already got some guest columnists that'll be submitting stories. Fans in the area will remember the names of Armando Garza and Eladio Jaimez. Both will be having columns in our first magazine, and some additional writers. Again, you won't believe the lineup that I've put together for our magazine that's coming out first week of February. Obviously, I am doing the same thing with it as I do on our broadcast. I will be looking for some sponsors. A three by Dang won't go. Rebound saved back inbounds, controlled by Macedonia. They lead by 1 here in the first quarter. Kick it out in the corner, baseline move made. Runner was too strong. Rebound by the Leathernecks, and they'll bring it back on the front side. 12-11 game. Kick it outside. Here's a Shilun Yang three that won't go. Rebound by the Lions. Nice outlet pass, and here comes Valdez. Takes it off the dribble, missed his shot, but got fouled. And he'll get 2 free throws coming up. Again, fans, when you're watching these games on our Facebook side right now, I'm checking that. Give us a shout out where you're watching these games from. It's always neat to scan our reach for our broadcast games. Saw last week we unveiled the first of our showcase games straight out of the Coastal Bend area as Valdez sinks the first free throw. We'll get a second one here, which is also good. 2-point lead for Valdez. He's got 4 points in the game. Leathernecks down 3. Kick it in the right side to Dang. Finds a cutter. Shot goes up from 6 feet away and it won't go. Rebound by the Lions of Macedonia. Back they'll come. Nice pass ahead. Right side layup good. Ty Southwell beat him down court. 2 points for Southwell. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. The lead extends out to 5. Step back jumper. That rolls off the mark. Back in. Derek Dang with a fadeaway jumper. 3-point game for Dang. He's got 11 points here in the first quarter. There's a steal by the Leathernecks. See if they go for one shot to close out the quarter. Dang has it, swings it right side. Off the dribble, Leathernecks off the backboard. That won't go. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Emilio Trad. Trad hands out, and a little jump hook goes up off the mark by Sedbader. Back in the hands of the Lions. They'll bring it under the front court. 12 seconds to go in the corner. Back outside it goes. This is Morellis. Inside banker won't go. Offensive rebound secured by Guerra. Puts it up. That won't go. Rebound by the Leathernecks, 1 second to go, 1 quarter in the books. Macedonia leads this one by 3, 16-13. We're in Harlingen at the Marine Military Academy, and we'll be back with more right after this. At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Making some noise at Marine Military Academy as the Leatherneck fan base making a lot of noise. They trail by 3 as we start the second quarter. Offensive rebound by the Lions of Macedonia. They'll miss that. Rebound tipped out. Emilio Trot takes it off the dribble, off the back of the rim. Got it to go. Trad beat him down court. And then the whistle blows to stop play. 7:44 remaining here in the first half. Extracurricular stuff going on after the made basket. Officials make the call. There were 6 players on the floor for the Leathernecks, and that may explain why it was easy for Trad to get that layup. Now as they sort it out, the official talking things over with the Macedonia coach. Our thanks again to the school districts, both Marine Military Academy and then the coaches for Macedonia for providing us assistance on getting our rosters and securing our lineups. On the MMA side of things, Coach Molina sent a couple of these players up here to make sure I got at least close to pronunciation on the last name. Some of the players. Technical foul assessed. The points remain on the board, but a free throw opportunity for Raul Orozco makes the first. Macedonia will be able to get these free throws, and then they'll have the ball. It was going to be their ball anyway after the made basket. But now you get the 2 technicals, which both are made, and ball out of bounds. So in essence, we exchange the 2 points each. And now it's Macedonia ball, and away we go in the second quarter. The backcourt is Valdez. Valdez gets it to Orozco. This is Morellis. He can heat up in a hurry, my friends. Bounce pass right side, off the hands, and out of bounds it goes. Raul Orozco had made the right cut. Morellis found him. Just couldn't corral it to get a shot away. MMA basketball. Dang in the back court. There's your leading scorer. Leads everybody in scoring. Tries to save that inbounds. It's off of a Macedonian player. So it will be MMA basketball for Dang. 11 points in the first quarter. Only player in double figures. Macedonia led by Andreas Valdez with 5 points in the first quarter. Leads away. MMA basketball in the backcourt. This is Shilun Yang. Brings it across, eludes the trap, but threw it away. Turnover, here come the Lions of Macedonia. Off the dribble is Belcher. Spins it outside. Here's a 3-ball on the way by Valdez. That's off the mark. In the paint, rebound by the Macedonia Lions. Back in the hands of Valdez. Valdez left open. This time he takes it off the dribble. Right down central, lays it up and in. Andres Valdez. For Valdez, he's got 7. The lead extends to 5. MMA basketball, working on the sideline. Off the dribble, this is Rivers. Lost the ball. Racing ahead, picking it up for the Lions. Left-hand side layup won't go. Offensive rebound tipped up, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Now call a foul underneath that as well against MMA. It was 16-13 after a quarter with the Macedonia Lions on top. They've outscored the Leathernecks of MMA 4-2 here in the second quarter. Substitutions off the bench. Emilio Trad checks back in the game. He made the layup to start this half, but there was miscommunication on who was supposed to start the second half for the Leathernecks. 6 players on the floor. Temuyu Zabata checks in the game. Pass on the side for the Leathernecks. This is Dang off the dribble. Had it stripped away. Morales steals it. Now they'll control it. Here come the Lions. 3-on-2. Right side layup. No good. Rebound by the Leathernecks. They want to run. Coming out of traffic with the ball is Jamal Stevenson. Stevenson guarded by Morales. Gets it front side to Trad. Trad takes it off the dribble. Harassing defense that time by Morales. He, in just one blink of an eye, did a switch on defense and followed the ball. It's going to be called for the foul. Stops the clock with 6:28 to go. Morales stays in the game. Andres Valdez checks out for Macedonia as they'll substitute in. Leathernecks will inbound the ball. Corner 3 on the way. That's off the mark. Rebound taken down. Quick outlet pass. Here comes Ashton Curling. Curling down the right-hand side. Lays it up. That won't go. Offensive rebound tipped up and easy banker goes in. Alain Guerra, that is, with another basket. Leathernecks down by 7. They'll have it on the offensive end. Dang, an open 3. Right side. Bang again. Derek Dang with 3 more. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game. Leathernecks on the defensive end. Here's Morales off the dribble. Spins it in the corner. Just inside the arc. That one won't go. Rebound is secured by the Lions. Get it into Guerra. Quick release. Made it. Guerra with 2 more. Takes over the team lead in scoring. He's got 8. Macedonia Lions with the ball. That's stolen after a quick steal. Banker up. Guerra again. Alain Guerra extends the lead out to 8. Leathernecks back with the basketball on the offensive end. Stevenson finds a shooter. This is Isaiah Roberts. That one won't go. Dang, or check that. That's Trad who tries to save it inbounds. It'll be Macedonia ball. The Lions have outscored the Leathernecks here 10-5 in the second quarter to extend out to the 8-point lead. Here comes Sebastian Morales. Morales on the dribble, guarded by Shilun Yang. Got a 3 away, misses it. Rebound by the Leathernecks. Outlet pass is stolen by Morales for the Lions. Whistles it inside, and Guerra missed it, but he got fouled. And Alain Guerra will head to the free throw line. Guerra in the game, in double figures for the Macedonia Lions. 2 shots coming up here. Relax on the first, which is good. Carrying now 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the game here in the first half. Second one, also good. The lead extends to double figures. Leatherneck basketball. They scored 5 points here in the half, or check that in the second quarter. There's a steal by the Lions. Leads to a layup. Morales with the finish. Sebastian Morales with 2 more. Lions basketball, or check that Leatherneck basketball. Get it ahead to Dang. Has that back tapped and stolen as the Lions take it away again. Morales on the dribble. Finds a cutter. Guerra, layup, no good. Got his own board, put it up, missed that. Got his own board again, put it up, no good. fights for his own board yet again. Controls it, spins it out to Morales. Morales patiently settles it down. Top of the key, lost his dribble. Looking for cutters, directs some traffic. Gets it in the hands of Curling. Guerra wants a three, got it. 3 more for Guerra. Alain Guerra now in the game with 15 points. Leathernecks basketball. Needing a basket here to settle it down. Off the dribble, kicking outside to Yang. Further out to Stevenson for releases a 3. Missed it. Rebound by the Lions. Outlet pass, and this is Walker Belcher. Lays it up. Missed it. Rebound is off the hands of the Lions. It'll be Leatherneck basketball. Marine Military Academy in need of a basket here to settle it down. They've been outscored 17-5 here in the second quarter. Leatherneck ball. Here's Yang. Overhead to Stevenson. Stevenson finds Trad. Trad takes it off the dribble into a double team. And they'll call a travel. Into a double team that time. Trad thought he had drawn enough contact to pick up a foul. Past the halfway mark here of the second quarter. That ball's off the hands of Shilun Yang of MMA. Substitution off the bench. Andres Valdez back in the game for the Lions of Macedonia. Here's Guerra in the hands of Valdez. These two have pretty much carried this team scoring. Morales off the dribble now. Again, he can heat up quickly if he wants to hit in the scoring department. Dishes off for an assist. Missed layup. Offensive rebound tipped up. That won't go. Another offensive rebound. That one won't go. But to the line will go Zenado Garza. Garza steps in, and now the Lions are not only controlling things on the defensive end with steals, and then if a shot is attempted, it's a quick rebound on an outlet pass. But now they're starting to exert a lot of control on the offensive boards, leading to extra opportunities to score, and this chance leading to free throws. First one no good by Garza. Zenado Garza will get a second. Substitution in the bench, or Emilio Trad checks back in for the Leathernecks. Zenado Garza looking for his first point of the game. Misses on the free throw. Rebound by the Leathernecks, Malik Rivers. Yang brings it across, finds Stevenson. Stevenson back to Yang, over it goes to Rivers, attacks in the paint, steps through a double team, lays it up, got it to go. Malik Rivers with a nifty finish. Back on the other side, here come the Lions. Kicking outside to Morales. Morales on the dribble, wants a 3, lets it go, good look, got it. 3 ball on the way and in by Sebastian Morales. The lead extends to 16. Here's a steal by the Lions. Overhead pass Morales, right back inside they go, and an easy bucket made by Guerra. Extra passing now by the Lions. Leathernecks throw over the top of the press, that's out of bounds. Derek Dang said, I was in, I thought I saved that. The official was right there viewing that sideline. 22-7, the Lions have outscored the Leathernecks here in the second quarter, opening up this current 18-point lead. It'll be Macedonia basketball in the backcourt. Morales brings it up. Stays with the dribble, got a nice screen. Look to dish inside, nothing doing. Now he finds Guerra, quick shot on the way, no good. Leathernecks get the rebound, then a foul's called in the backcourt. That'll be just the 4th team foul in the first half against Macedonia. They'll fall back defensively. Marine Military Academy with the ball. Here's Shilun Yang. Yang gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson gets away from the double team. Corner 3 on the way. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound right back out to the Leathernecks. That one won't go. Rivers goes to work, got the board and got fouled. Couple of offensive rebounds. That trip down by Malik Rivers earns him a trip to the line for the Leathernecks of Marine Military Academy. 2 shots coming up. Couple minutes left here in the first half. Substitutions ready to check in the game. They'll have to wait till after the first free throw. Meanwhile, the officials call everyone to the sideline. We'll take a quick break. We're in Marine Military Academy. It's home of the Fighting Leathernecks in Harlingen. This is Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
When it comes to window tint, nobody beats the pros at...
Malik Rivers at the free throw line for the Marine Military Academy Fighting Leathernecks. First one falls in. Second one coming up for Rivers. He's got 5 points in the game. Leathernecks scored 13 in the first quarter, have been limited to 8 here in the second. Several turnovers, and then again, the rebounding controlled by the Macedonia Lions. Rivers' second free throw also finds its way home. 2 for 2 on the trip. Macedonia with the ball in the lead. Bareilles brings it across. Looking for some help. Ball outside in the hands of Curling. Stolen, here come the Leathernecks. This is Carmichael, right side, lays it up and in. Trace Carmichael with his first points. Little 4-0 run by Marine Military Academy. Here's Macedonia with the ball, Bareilles. Bareilles to Curling. Curling takes it with a jump stop, lays it up, but missed it. Rebound by Emilio Trad. Trad brings it across for MMA. Stays outside, Bareilles comes out, stole it right away. Here comes Bareilles in the front court, dishes off underneath, left side, layup good. Assist Bareilles, Curling with a bucket. That all started on the defensive end for the Lions of Macedonia. MMA with the ball. Across the timeline, that'll be a travel. Send a shout out in the direction of Joe Gomez watching from Corpus Christi. He will be instrumental in helping us get the Coastal Bend Rio Sports Live off the ground and running. We started with a feature game last week. We're going to put full-time crews there. Very near future. MMA with the ball, down by 16. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. Off the dribble, Rivers. Lay it up, no good. Securing the rebound is Andres Valdez. Brings it across for the Macedonia Lions. Swings it outside, 3-ball, answer there, no. MMA had the rebound for a moment. It gets in the hands of Bareilles for the Lions, takes it off the dribble, lays it up, got it. 2 more for Bareilles. And for Bareilles, he's got 11. Another steal, layup good. Walker Belcher this time. The lead extends to 20. MMA basketball, they'll bring it across. Looking to close out this first half. That'll be a double team and a foul call. $16 left here in the first half. Substitution off the bench. Kamoa Tava checks in the game for the Marine Military Academy Fighting Leathernecks. Here's Derek Dang. He's been quieted down here in this second quarter after having a lights-out red hot first quarter. Takes it off the dribble through a double team, hands it off to Rivers in the paint, has that one blocked out of there. Rebound by the Lions. 1 second to go from half court. This will count. No good. 1 half in the books. Macedonia's Lions lead this one. We'll be back with statistics and more right after this.
Because they use 3M window film. 3M film blocks 99.9% of the harmful UV rays with an SPF of 1,000. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
This game. We are back here on Rio Sports Live. We're at halftime in Harlingen, Texas at the Marine Military Academy. Our first broadcast from this school. And I believe our first broadcast of an MMA game of any sort on Rio Sports Live, which adds them to the 200-plus schools in which we broadcast games. Teams from as far away as Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and stretching off into West Texas. And as close as here at Harlingen for MMA, 200-plus schools and 800 games later as we are in the middle of the first month of year number 3 here on Rio Sports Live. I was also looking at some numbers this morning on our social media, on our Facebook. We've already eclipsed our best January on Rio Sports Live by some 20,000 views over our best January in the past couple of years. And when you add to that our YouTube numbers, we're already over our best January in years 1 and 2. And if we continue to do what I think we're going to do this month, we'll be able to add up the first January and the second January, and we still won't reach the numbers that we're achieving here this January here on Rio Sports Live, and thus answer the question, are we growing or not? 44-24, it's a 20-point lead as they're having some fun over there with the cadets at Marine Military Academy. We'll be right back with statistics from the first half and more right after this.
Concession stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
When it comes to window tint, nobody beats the pros at D-Tronics. That's because they use 3M window film. 3M film blocks 99.9% of the harmful UV rays with an SPF of 1,000. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, again, they're having some fun over there on the cadet side of things here. And if you're in Harlingen, Texas, and you attend a game at Marine Military Academy, forget about sitting on that far side that is always occupied by the cadets. And they bring some extra energy to every game. We're at halftime. Neither team has arrived yet back for the start of the second half. Let's run down your first half leaders. 2 players in double figures for the Macedonia Lions. Alan Guerra leading the way with 17 points in the first half. Sebastian Morales with 11 points. Rounding out the Macedonia scoring, Andres Valdez was 7, 3 each for Raul Orozco, 2 for Ty Southwell, 2 for Ashton Curling, and 2 for Walker Belcher. For the Leathernecks, it was 4 players in the scorebooks. Derek Dang led the way with 11 points. Check that, 14 points in the first half. Malik Rivers behind him was 6. Emilio Trad had a couple, and Trace Carmichael with 2 for the Fighting Leathernecks. We'll take a break. When we come back, I'll tell you about some additional broadcast as well here on Rio Sports Live. Back after this.
Inmates, you are now property of Cell Block X.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
All right, thanks again to the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa for becoming one of our newest sponsors here on Rio Sports Live. If you're ever in the Santa Rosa area going over to watch a game or just going through the area, stop into the concession stand for a quick snack. When we were there, they were making some stuff for the kids that were there. I, of course, went right over the popcorn. They make a mean Rosbo over there, that special ice. They were explaining to me that it adheres to the juice a lot better than a traditional Rosba. All kinds of snack concession type foods and a neat environment to kind of sit back. I know during a lot of our games, they're broadcasting the games live there at the concession stand. So if you're in Santa Rosa and if nothing else, stop by and tell the concession stand thanks for being one of our sponsors here on Rio Sports Live. We set and get you set for the second half. MMA was outscored 28-11 in the second quarter as Macedonia flexed a little muscle defensively and at the same time seriously clamped down on the rebounding side of things on both the offense and the defensive side of things. And so it will be MMA with the ball to start this second half. They'll bring it across and they'll start on the offensive end. Working off the dribble is Yang, takes it inside. Baseline jumper won't go. Rebound secured by Guerra. Guerra brings it up, and here come the Lions looking for a three. Good look for Valdez, but it won't go. Morales gets a rebound, dishes it inside. Guerra lays it up. That won't go. Offensive rebound secured by Belcher. inside for Guerra, goes right back to work, puts it up and in. Alain Guerra with 2 more. He's got 19 in the game. MMA basketball in the backcourt. Yang brings it up. Clears out to work against Belcher. Swings it right side to Deng. He's quickly double team. Throws that in the paint. And a layup goes up and in by Rivers. Malik Rivers with 2. He's got 8 points in the game. Here come the Lions of Macedonia. Minute gone here in the third quarter. Nice pass inside the paint. Dish to a cutter. Get it outside to Guerra. Guerra off the dribble. That shot won't go. Rebound by the Leathernecks. They'll control it. Get it back to Derek Dang. MMA will have to go to work. They trail by 20. Dang brings it across to Shilun Yang. Over it goes to Rivers. Malik Rivers finds a shooter. That one won't go. Off the mark by Richard Chakwoye. Ball in the front court. Tipped around. Controlled by the Lions of Macedonia. Get it over to Guerra for a 3. Off the mark, no good. Dang gets a rebound, and here come the Leathernecks of MMA. Off the dribble, coast to coast. Off the backboard, won't go. Guerra secures the board for the Lions. Handed off to Morelis. Morelis across the timeline to the free throw line. Stays with the dribble. Now he lost it. Bounces it inside to a cutter. Missed shot. Rebound by Chakwoye. Here come the MMA Leathernecks. Back on the offensive end. A 3 on the way off the dribble. That one won't go. Chakwoye gets a rebound. Finds Dang. That shot's blocked out of bounds. Morelis gets the block shot. Morelis coming over to make that block shot. Inbound play coming up for the Leathernecks. Meanwhile, Guerra will have a seat on the bench as a substitute checks in. Raul Orozco checks in. Chakwoye to Dang. Dang for 3. Got it. 3 more for Derek Dang. He's got 17 in the game. Morelis has the ball for the Macedonia Lions. Bounce pass on the baseline, looking for a cutter. They'll go back outside instead to Valdez. Now he finds over on the right side, Curling, dishes off on the baseline. Now in the hands of Morelis. Morelis backs it away. Goes to Valdez. Valdez takes a stroll through the baseline, kicks it out for a 3. That's off the mark. Offensive board, there's Curling. Curling to Valdez. Off the dribble, got in the paint, dishes off inside, banker up, and no good. Rebound Chakwoye, couldn't control it. Lions get it. Work it right side, Morelis 3, answer, no. Chakwoye gets the rebound for a moment, couldn't control it yet again. Leathernecks have it, but then a foul will be called on the baseline against the Macedonia Lions. 4:46 left here in the third quarter. MMA basketball. Facing pressure in the backcourt. Leads to a steal for the Lions. Quick shot by Valdez won't go. Rebound kicked out to Morelis. Morelis off the dribble. Dishes off. Extra pass for a Curling 3. Answer there won't go. Got his own rebound. Gets it outside to Morelis. Morelis attacks on the baseline. Finds Valdez. 15 feet away. That one won't go. Chakwoye gets a rebound. Here comes Dang for MMA. His shooting alone has been the offensive spark. Hands it off. Rivers layup. Good. Malik Rivers with double digits now with that layup. Lead down to 15. Leathernecks have outscored the Lions 7-2 here in the third quarter. Lions on the offensive end. Outside to Orozco. Orozco finds Morelis. Morelis attacks, left-hand layup, got it in on the reverse layup. Sebastian Morelis with 2 more, he's got 13. Leatherneck basketball. Rivers off the dribble. Nice crossover, got in the paint, lays it up, got it. 2 more for Malik Rivers, what a nasty crossover, leading to the layup. Timeout called, 15-point game, 3:35 left. Third quarter continues from Harlingen at Marine Military Academy right after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here after the timeout, it is Macedonia with the ball and a 15-point lead. Lions, the visitors here tonight at MMA. Ball in the hands of Valdez. Valdez to Morellis. Morellis to Belcher. Belcher off the dribble, attacks, gets it to Morellis. Attacks, one-hander won't go. Rebound by the Leathernecks. So outlet pass is caromed out of bounds. Rivers trying to secure that board was falling to the ground. That's what sent that awkwardly out of bounds. Here's Morellis off the dribble. Fadeaway jumper, got it. Two more, Sebastian Morellis. He's got 15. Leatherneck basketball. Rivers looked for Chikoy, threw it away. Turnover, here come the Lions. Up 17, they led by 20 at the halftime break. Curling off the dribble. Finds Orozco. Outside to Valdez. Valdez are ever moving on this Lion team. You can see some good movement away from the ball. That leads to a lot of these backdoor cuts and eventual layups. Right down the right side. That one won't go. Offensive rebound by the Lions. Nice job by Orozco to secure that. Here comes MMA as they secure that ball. Dang to Yang. Yang brings it across. Back to Dang. Left open. You don't want to dare do that. They'll guard him. Got a screen. Releases a three. Misses that. It's a rare miss for him tonight. Morellis secures the board, and here come the Lions. Morellis takes it coast to coast, dishes off, work it outside for a three for Belcher. That won't go. Offensive rebound. Block shot, rebound in the paint, jump ball, possession arrow will favor the Lions of Macedonia. Belcher to throw it in. Kicks it outside, a high pass to Guerra. That's your leading scorer for the Lions, who's checked back in the game. On the dribble is Valdez, finds Guerra. To Belcher, to Morellis. Morellis, guarded by Shulun Yang, takes him off the dribble. Takes it left-hand side, forces a banker, and got it to go. Sebastian Morellis, two more. He's now got 17. Leathernecks basketball is Yang across the timeline. Spins it to Stevenson. Stevenson to Dang. Dang off the dribble. Ball fake. Banker won't go. Rebound by the Lions. Outlet pass to Morellis. Beats him down court. Lays it up. Missed it. Rebound by Yang, and then he's fouled. On the other side, one of the Leathernecks is shaken up, and that looks like it's Derek Dang. Hopefully he's okay. We'll take a timeout. See what's up with the leading scorer for the Leathernecks after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source. Derek Dang walks off under his own bower. That's your leading scorer for the Leathernecks of MMA. He'll check out of the game. So instantly we'll take a look at who takes over in that department for Marine Military Academy. It's Leatherneck basketball and defense and a double team. Ball kicked out of bounds. Sebastian Morellis got in that passing lane. MMA back with the ball. Stevenson on the dribble. Stays away from the defense. Overhead pass to Malik Rivers. Rivers takes it outside. He can handle the ball. Shows that against the defense. Hands it off to Yang. In the corner it goes for a quick three. That one won't go. Rebound by the Lions. Securing that board was Ty Southwell. Here come the Lions across the midcourt stripe. On the dribble is Andres Valdez. Valdez, good show of defense by Isaiah Roberts. Valdez to Belcher. Outside to Morellis. Morellis on the dribble. Finds Curling, wants a three. That one won't go. Got his own rebound. Steps in, lays it up, no good. Offensive board again, put up, no good. Rebound by Rivers. He's taken to the ground. And Malik Rivers is going to be fouled. Stops play with 1:19 to go here in this third. Marine Military with the ball. They've been out. Well, check that they outscored the Lions 9-8. They'll turn it over. Here come the Lions. Valdez takes it in, banks it up, got it. Andre Valdez with 9. The lead extends back up to now 21. That's the biggest lead of the game for Macedonia. That pass deflected and stolen by Morellis to Valdez. That behind the back pass won't get there. Now a steal by Morellis again. Takes it in, lays it up, got it. 2 more for Morellis. He now joins Alingera with 19 points apiece in the scoring department. MMA basketball. They trail now by 23. They cut the lead to 15 here in the third at one point in time. Turn it over, and here comes Ashton Curling. Curling on the dribble against Rivers. Flips it up, missed it. Rebound by Chakoye. And here come the Leathernecks of MMA. Long pass ahead to Stevenson. Off the dribble, attacks in the paint. Flips it up, blocked out of there, but a foul call. And they're looking at Raul Orozco. Nine seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Free throw opportunity for Jamal Stevenson of MMA. For Stevenson, hasn't scored yet tonight. Good chance here at the line. He'll be shooting 2. First one won't go. Substitution in the game. Trace Carmichael back in the game for the Leathernecks of MMA. Meanwhile, Stevenson ready with another free throw. Got that. 1 of 2 on the trip. Lions of Macedonia off the dribble. That's a turnover. Ball up off the rafters, and it will be Macedonia with an opportunity here with 1.2 seconds to go to close out the third quarter with a shot opportunity. They'll get it in. Shot on the way is good. At the buzzer, counted by Ashton Curling. Third quarter comes to an end. 24-point lead for the Lions of Macedonia. We'll be back with more after this.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford is having a blowout sale on the best-selling vehicle in America, the 2019 Ford F-150 XLT pickup. Right now, take $10,000 off MSRP and get 0% APR for 72 months. Hacienda has it.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here as we start the fourth quarter. Coach Molina sending his troops out. That's your head coach for the MMA Leathernecks, Bo Molina, one of the legends. I talked about that earlier in the game. of basketball coaches. Tomorrow night, his son will be on the sidelines, Brian Molina, coaching Harlingen South right here in Harlingen against the Harlingen Cardinals, as the Bird Bowl basketball version will feature Harlingen and Harlingen South. Boys and girls action, starting with the girls game at 6 o'clock. I think it's girls first this time around. Either way, we'll be there for the boys and the girls game. MMA basketball as we start the fourth quarter. The Leathernecks scored 13 in the first quarter. That was their best scoring quarter. 11 in the second. Showed promise to start the third, but finished scoring just 10 points in that third quarter. Get the ball into Stevenson. Stevenson tries to spin out of there. In doing so, he'll travel. Start the fourth quarter. Derek Dang stays on the bench for MMA. He went down with an ankle injury in that third quarter. Here's a three on the way for Jandussi. That won't go for the Lions of Macedonia. Jamal Stevenson brings it ahead. Hands it off. Rivers off the dribble. That's short. Chikoye gets a rebound. Out for a Stevenson three. Splashes it home. Jamal Stevenson, his first made basket of the game. Macedonia ball. Off the dribble this time, Kai Jandussi. Hands it off to Belcher. In the corner it goes to Valdez. That pass stolen, and here comes MMA. On the dribble is Carmichael. Gets it to Rivers. Rivers has it taken away, and here comes Valdez. Right side, Valdez lays it up. Missed it, but got fouled. Macedonia's defense has always been just enough to maintain the separation. It was a close game after a quarter, 16-13, with the Lions on top. They scored 16 in the first. The big quarter was the second, which they put 28 on the board. Scored 14 in the third. First free throw by Valdez is good. This trip down puts him in double digits. Now 3 players in that category for the Macedonia Lions. Valdez 4 of 5 at the line, makes another. He's now 5 of 6 and has 11 points. MMA sees some pressure in the backcourt. Rivers with a catch. Brings it over. Nice crossover. Maintains control. Spins it over, and now they'll pass it right side. Quick release. Shot up and in. Made by Isaiah Roberts. For Roberts, that's his first 2 points. Macedonia ball. In the hands of Belcher. Walker Belcher, free throw line jumper. That won't go. Rebound by Valdez on offensive board. Valdez now takes it in the paint. Off the dribble. That one won't go. The rebound's tipped out of bounds off the hands of Aline Garing. Garras tips it out of bounds. MMA basketball. The Lions of Macedonia employ the full court pressure. It's been here all night as they work on their press against MMA. Down the sideline, maintaining control is Roberts. Roberts takes it to the baseline, flips it up, no good. Chikoye is going to be fouled. He'll get to the free throw line. Richard Chikoye to the free throw line. Richard Chuck, he said it's okay if you just call me Richard Chuck, everyone else does. Each of the players came up and were visiting with me before the broadcast. Pleasure being here at Marine Military Academy, where they welcomed us with open arms, assisting us in getting this broadcast put together. Second free throw will not go for Chikoye. It will be Macedonia basketball in the backcourt. Morelos throws over the top of that to Belcher. Belcher's got numbers now, finds Guerra, wants a three, missed it. Rebound for the Lions. Chikoye steals it, the outlet pass taken away by Morelos. Morelos has numbers again, inside, and a banker up, no good. Offensive rebound. Chikoye sends that out. Ball goes out of bounds. Chikoye is suddenly extremely active in the paint for Marine Military Academy. Morelis off the dribble. Finds a shooter, that's Guerra, 3, count it. 3 for Alain Guerra. He takes over the team lead in scoring. He's got 22. Rivers off the dribble. Found Carmichael, who needs some help. He's tied up. On the possession arrow, it will be in favor of the Lions of Macedonia. Meanwhile, substitution in the game as Ryan Sanchez will check in for Macedonia's Lions. Each team scoring 5 here in the fourth quarter. Lions, though, with a big lead, up comfortably. Morelis finds Garza. Garza back to Morelis as the Lions will set it up on the offensive end. Morelis on the dribble. Hounded defensively, and a foul will be called on Trace Carmichael. That'll stop play with 5 minutes remaining. Lions of Macedonia will inbound the ball. Timeout called before the inbound play. 5 minutes left. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Macedonia basketball as we resume play here at Marine Military Academy. Nice pass inside, leads to a layup. And Zunato Garza in the scorebooks with his first 2 points. MMA back with the ball. Dang now back in the game. Pass is tipped out of bounds. Morelis got a hand on it. Dang in the ball game for Marine Military Academy. Scored 11 points in the first quarter. 3 each in the second and third. Exited the game with a, as he appeared to roll an ankle in that third quarter, but it's nice to see him back in the game. MMA on a clear out. This is Carmichael. Finds Dang. Dang off a jump stop. Morelis is there to take it away. Fires it ahead. Right side, Ryan Sanchez. Send it out of bounds, but a foul will be called. Tomoa Taba thought he had a clean block shot. But a free throw opportunity coming up for Ryan Sanchez for the Macedonia Lions. Sanchez hasn't scored yet tonight. 2 shots coming up here. First one no good. Tomorrow night we'll be coming to you from Harlingen. We'll also be broadcasting from Brownsville. We'll also be broadcasting McAllen. And we'll be in Mission as we'll have 4 systems in play. And next week on a Tuesday night, we'll have another system full-time in the Corpus area. I just know that'll happen on the Coastal Bend. Free throw by Sanchez is up and in. 1 of 2. MMA basketball. Overhead pass to Derek Dang. Dang brings it across, takes it off the dribble. Dishes off on the baseline. Back outside for a 3 for Isaiah Roberts. Spins out, no good. Rebound, there's Carmichael. Nice behind the back dribble. Carmichael kicks it outside for a trad 3. That one won't go. Rebound by the Lions of Macedonia. Nice pass ahead. Morelis lays it in. 2 more for Sebastian Morillas. He's got 21. MMA basketball, Carmichael in the backcourt. Brings it up, past the midway point. Here's a steal, here comes Morillas, doesn't have the numbers, backs out for a 3 anyway, lets it go, won't go. Rebound tipped out to Morillas, wants a 3 from the corner this time, no good. Guerra was there, tipped up and in. Guerra will get credit on that tip in. Extends him out to 24. Timeout on the floor, back after this.
Hi, we're PJ Ladies Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
Internet is more than just uploads and downloads. It's about connecting people. VTX1 Companies is here for you, bringing communities closer together. VTX1 has connected customers for almost 70 years. Our internet service spans across South Texas to some of the most remote areas. Faster wireless service is now available in Brownsville, Rio Hondo, San Carlos, and Los Indios. Call 1-800-446-2031 or visit VTX1.net to find out more.
When it comes to window...
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we resume play. Marine Military Academy. Macedonia has led throughout. They were tested in the first quarter and then opened it up in the second. And lead here in this fourth. MMA with the ball after the timeout. Trying to play catch over the top of the defense. That's off the dribble. A lot of contact there and a foul call. And that'll send Jamal Stevenson to the free throw line for MMA. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. All right, I won't call him the one-armed wonder tonight because I understand he's getting some grief. I only call that out of respect. He's doing everything right now one-handed, helping us with the broadcast. He went down with an injury. Playing basketball on the sideline. Stevenson hits the first free throw. Second free throw coming up for Jamal Stevenson. That's good. Made them both on the trip. For Stevenson, he's got 6 points in the game. Macedonia with the ball. We hit the 3-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Belcher on the dribble. Outside it goes to Morillas. Takes it on the left-hand side on a clear out. Shakes the defender, has it stripped, but right there's Guerra to help him out. Back outside to Morillas. Attacks in the paint, lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Chikoye for MMA. Out to Dang. Dang veers right side. Entry pass to Chikoye. Skip pass out for the Stevenson 3, and no good. Rebound by Macedonia. That's Morillas. Morillas in the backcourt. Guarded by Stevenson. Brings it ahead. Can't shake him. Got a screen. Spins it right side. Now they'll force a pass inside. A lot of contact there, and that'll be a foul call. See who they call that on. They'll call that on Jamal Stevenson. Going for that loose ball. He took the worst into the spill. That'll be Macedonia ball out of bounds. Good hand for Alain Gehring, who has a seat on the bench for the Macedonia Lions. Wraps up his night with 24 points. Lions get a 3, top of the key. That one won't go. Long rebound out to Shilun Yang for MMA. Brings it across for the Leathernecks to Stevenson. Stevenson back to Yang. Yang over to Rivers. Rivers puts it on the floor. Lost his dribble, needs some help. Puts it out to Yang. Good pass and the extra pass for a Dang 3. That's a good look. Can't leave him open. 3 more for Derek Dang. Under 2 to go. Lions with the ball. Morillas controls it. Morillas and Guerra spearheading this Lion offense tonight. Shot off the dribble won't go, and a foul called. Andre Valdez, that was near shooting foul, but they'll say it was on the floor. 4th team foul of MMA here in the second half. Lions inbound the ball. That's tipped. Valdez is there to secure it. Finds Morelos. He'll slow the pace. Morelos on a clear out to guard against Rivers. Takes him off the dribble. Went for the baseline pass. That's kicked. Shilun Yang got a foot on that ball. It'll be Macedonia ball out of bounds. Soccer fans, we'll have your broadcast tomorrow night from McAllen Memorial. As Jacob Young and crew will be covering the soccer action. Morelos catches for Macedonia. Morelos on the drive. Off the backboard, won't go. Rebound secured by the Leathernecks, and they'll bring it across to Stevenson. Here's a Dang three in the corner. Made another. 3 more for Derek Dang. He's got 23. Ball belongs to Macedonia. Ball outside. Valdez on the dribble, hands it off to Morelos. Morelos gets it back outside to Carmichael. Carmichael to Morelos in the paint, to Valdez. Valdez slips through there. Stevenson takes it away, finds Rivers. Rivers attacks, went for the jam and got fouled. And wow, Rivers was climbing the ladder. He'll get fouled, but he'll get to the free throw line. I think he showed right there. He's got the ups. He could have thrown that down. Malik Rivers to the free throw line. He's got a dozen points today for the Leathernecks. He'll be shooting 2 here. First one no good. It's his first miss from the line. He was 2 of 2. Second one coming up for Malik Rivers. I'll wave that off for a lane violation. It'll be Macedonia ball on the baseline, out of bounds. Morelos inside to Valdez. Valdez will bring it up. Lions in control here with the lead. Morelos, a nice pass on the baseline. Reverse layup, up and in. Assist Morelos, basket, curling. 10 seconds remain in the game. Here's Rivers off the dribble, has it taken away. Loose ball. A foul, I believe, will be called on Andres Valdez. They'll separate a couple of players. With 5 seconds left here in this game. Officials having to take over to sort it out. Take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
At D-Tronics. That's because they use 3M window film. 3M film blocks 99.9% of the harmful UV rays with an SPF of 1000. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here, and we have got things sorted out. It will be Marine Military Academy with the ball out of bounds. We close this one out. A pass nearly stolen. Belcher stepped in front of that one. It'll be MMA basketball yet again. Dang to throw it in. Hands it off. Quick three release. Rivers is right there. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, and that's it. Sebastian Morellis secures the rebound. And the Macedonia Lions get the win, 72-47. Lions led in scoring by Alain Guerra with 24 points. Right behind him, Sebastian Morellis with 21. 11 points for Andres Valdez. 6 for Ashton Curling, 3 for Raul Orozco, 2 for Ty Southwell. Also 2 for Zanato Garza, 2 for Walker Belcher, and 1 for Ryan Sanchez. For the MMA Leathernecks, it was Derek Dang leading the way with 23 points. 12 points for Malik Rivers, 6 for Jamal Stevenson. Emilio Trad that is. Emilio Trad had 2. 2 for Trace Carmichael and 2 for Isaiah Roberts. That'll do it for our broadcast. We do hope you enjoyed our coverage of tonight's game. Final score 72-47. Macedonia Lions win this one. Until next time, I'm Joe Bowling. From Harlingen, Texas, Marine Military Academy on Rio Sports Live. So long. Until next time.